If you're working remotely with distributed teams, communication might be a bit more challenging than when you're in the same office, in the same time zone. But have no fear. Don't worry. Today, I'm sharing 5 ways to enable you to communicate more effectively with your teammates while working remotely. If you're ready, let's get started. These strategies will ramp up your remote working communication skills and apply to in-person roles as well. So keep them in mind and in your back pocket for the days that you're also in the office. All right, on to the strategies. So number 1, initiate the call. If you know that your question or feedback for someone will turn into too long of an email, hop on a call with the person. Set up a meeting. Don't deliberate and don't think that your meeting needs to be a long, elaborate one. Just 10 or 15 minutes, a nice check-in could easily suffice. If you require specific information to help move the needle forward on a project, or there's a blocker you need to address on one of your critical dependencies, move the conversation to a call. You can schedule a virtual meeting or a telephone call, whatever is most preferable. Get your answers and keep going. 2, collaborate in real time. What's absolutely excellent about shared technology platforms is they have both asynchronous and synchronous features. When you're in collaboration mode, you can establish more transparent communication by linking your comments to the content. For example, if you're working on a presentation with your team, use something like Google Slides, where you'll be able to provide comments and questions that all team members can see and interact with in real time. Number 3, be succinct. While being clear and concise is essential in verbal communication, it's perhaps even more critical when you're doing written communication and written exchanges, such as email. Be as clear and direct as you can. There's no need to beat around the bush and hedge and clarify what you're asking or instructing someone to do. Just get to the point and be clear with what you need. Number 4, select the best channels of communication. When it comes to communication channels, we all have our preferences, right? If you know that one of your team members is most responsive on Slack, send them a Slack message, even if it might not be your particular preference. But if you know that that's going to get a response out of them, and ultimately that's the goal, communication, then go for it. But let's say another colleague is more responsive over email. Use email, right? And if you've got yet another colleague who prefers virtual calls, hop on a call. Even if you might not share their preferences, that's okay. Remember, your goal is to get an answer from them. You need to have their engagement. You need their responsiveness. So for this reason alone, leverage the communication channels that you know will allow you to hear from your teammates. That is of the utmost importance. Number 5, respect operating hours. With more and more of us working remotely or from home, boundaries get blurry. Get in touch with your colleagues during regular business hours and respect the normal operating hours during which you can communicate and collaborate with your colleagues. And if you're in different time zones, that might be a little bit trickier, but it's still manageable. And let's say they ping you during your off hours. If that's the time that they're most engaged, it honestly might be worth having that conversation with them about incorporating some flexibility in scheduling. Ultimately, it comes down to striking a balance between setting work-life boundaries and getting the work done. All right, there you have it. Implement these 5 communication strategies when working remotely and with distributed teams, and you'll experience better communication and create better business outcomes. All right, Explearners, thank you so much for joining me for this lesson. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up if you're watching here on YouTube. And if you're listening to our podcast, then feel free to share it and also leave us a nice review. You can leave up to 5 stars. That really helps us out, and it allows the content to be seen by more and more people who need it. We really appreciate it. If English is not your first language and you want to improve your language and communication skills in English, then definitely feel free to check out our other YouTube channel, and we have a great podcast as well. It's available wherever you listen to your podcasts, such as Spotify, and you can find that on Advanced English. So just type it in, will pop up, and you can also check out our website, advancedenglish.co. So we've got hundreds of lessons, over 500 lessons between Advanced English and Explearning. So I really do hope that you take advantage of these resources. They are high quality, they are 100% free, and our goal is to empower you with the tools that you need to become even more effective in your everyday life and in your business endeavors and in the workplace. All right, that's it from me. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you very soon in another Explearning and Advanced English lesson. Bye for now, and happy Explearning, everyone.